All right, guys, we've got two breaks tonight. They are an autographed Leaf baseball bat and, excuse me, a case of Optic basketball, which happens to be our new release for today. And before we actually get started ripping, I do like to go over a little bit of information just to make sure that we are all on the same page. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So first up there, you are going to see a little note about my feedback. It is automated on eBay. So anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. And of course, far more importantly, there is a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. Taking a look next at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is already listed on eBay. We're going to be breaking it over the course of the next several days. Tomorrow night is a case of Topps Series 1 baseball, the jumbo version. Veteran base will not ship in that break, and Celebration of Decades ticket has a separate bidding category. Of course, that's really hard to hit. There are only 25 of them in the total print run, but if we do hit one, oh yeah, it would be fire. Friday, we have a new release. It's Plates and Patches Football. We'll break it by the full case on Friday night. Saturday, we will break full cases of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, Plates and Patches Football, and Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition. Both Sunday and Monday will be off nights. Here's what you need to know about what we are breaking tonight. So we have one free shipping break, and that is our autographed baseball bat. That's our first break of the night. If you are lucky enough to hit the bat, it's going to ship out to you no later than Wednesday the 19th, which is a week from today. Free shipping stuff is always done that way. It usually ships sooner than 7 days, often much sooner, but it simply means it will not go any later than that. If you are in that baseball break and you are not the one who is the lucky one who has the bat come out for them, your consolation card or cards is typically going to be held until your next package ships, just because it is a free shipping break. But if you would like to have it sent sooner, you don't want to wait on your next package, your next package, you're fine with it just being in a plain white envelope with a stamp, you send me a message on eBay letting me know that, and I will gladly take care of it for you. Then we have one paid shipping break tonight. That is our case of Optic basketball. And I'm expecting that to ship out approximately Saturday. Now, as always, if I can get something out to you sooner than that, I will. And, occasionally something might slide a day later, but I really don't expect that. I think it should easily be out by Saturday. Please remember there is no mail service on Monday the 17th, this upcoming Monday. That means nothing delivered and nothing outgoing, either one. Okay, so first up tonight, our 2020 Leaf Autograph Baseball Bat. This is break number 7. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Wednesday night, the 12th of February. Team names are on the left-hand side. Winning bidder user ID is across from each team on the opposite side. And of course, after we do the bat, we're going to put the spreadsheet up again for Optic basketball. So if you're here for that break, don't wander too far off. This baseball bat only takes a couple minutes. So we're going to go ahead and change up the focus a little bit here. Your background just got blurry. That was intentional. Please don't worry about that. And for our baseball bat, what you need to know about this. If it were to have a team name imprinted on it, which is not likely, but if it were to, it would of course go to that team. If it were to have an inscription on it that said, go Cubs, go Dodgers, go Mets, go whoever, then it would go to the team that matches the go whoever. In the absence of either one of those things, current players will go to their, active players I should say, will go to their current teams. Retired players will go to the team they played for the longest. This is how Leaf seals this up. So we're just going to slide along down through here. You can see all that happy handy little Leaf tape all the way down here to the other end. And now we're going to slice in here and see what's here. Spencer's here. Hi, Spencer. And G-Sisk is here. You said this is the day you're going to hit a memorabilia break so I can unload 1 billion of your consolation cards. Well, let's hope you do. Good luck. Good luck. James, we may have an unpaid spot in Optic. There was one. I will double check it after we do the bat. Remind me if I forget. And Jay Allen is here. Hi, Jay Allen. And if you pay right now for Detroit, you will be fine. Be light ear. I'm not sure I didn't read that right. But anyway, yeah, I see Jay Allen told you to go ahead and go pay too, so that worked out fine. All right, it is Carlton Fisk. Very nice. I like Carlton Fisk. And we've got, I don't know why it's rubber banded on this end. Oh, yes, I do now. It's usually on the other end. Now I know why, because our Beckett COA happens to be on that end this time. It doesn't appear as though, yeah, we don't have a paper COA in here, guys. Sometimes we get both, but truthfully, the part that matters in terms of authentication is always the sticker that's on the item itself. They might even be willing to replace the paper part for you if you ask them. So Carlton Fisk, listen, I think Carlton Fisk, I think I know exactly where he goes, but because maybe he played for more than one team and I'm just thinking of one team. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make sure that I'm right about it, okay? That way there's no guessing. But I think he's the Sox, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Carlton Fisk, let's find you on MLB.com, my friend, and look at your stats. All right, Carlton. I'm bringing him up right now. And let's see here. We are, well, how many years are white and how many years are red? See, I was actually thinking Red Sox, but he may have more White Sox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years with the Red Sox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with the White Sox. Okay, so that is actually White Sox rather than Red Sox based on years of service. So White Sox hitting the Carlton Fisk bat. How about that, White Sox? That's one you don't pull out every day, so that makes life happy. All right, kids, let's get our spreadsheet information up one more time, except where is it? What has happened to it? Oh, man. I think I hit the... Shoot, hang on. I apparently hit something with on the computer with the bat, and I closed the spreadsheet, so I'm just reopening it real quickly. I apologize. Those bats are really long. All right, there it is. There it is again. So while you are looking at that, let me double check and see if we're good to go here on Optic. I think we probably are, given what we saw in chat there for a minute. Yeah, so we are all paid up now on Optic. Yay. And you probably heard me go over this just a minute ago, so I'm not going to read it all out to you again out loud. If you have questions about it, you can hit me up now in chat if you're watching live, or send me a message via eBay if you are watching later after the fact. So this is going to be 12 boxes of 2019-20 Optic basketball. This is a case break number 1, which means we've got, 12 boxes. I already said that, I guess. Today is the release day for Optic basketball. We're breaking it the same night it ended on eBay, the same day it came out, which is Wednesday, the 12th of February. And yeah, it was crazy with Optic this year. Absolutely insane. I tried to get some more beyond what I got on the Panini website. Well, that did not go over. I mean, I was on there instantly trying to add it to the cart the very exact moment that it went live. Well, you can imagine I spent the whole time getting the message that said, "We're really busy. Try again to add to your cart." So we got no extra there. So I called one of the distributors and I said, "Look, hey, you know, how much extra to pick up another case of Optic?" You guys want to know what he said? Take a guess. Just take a guess. It was $4,800. $4,800. What the what? That is crazy. Crazy. Uh-oh, I see G-Sisk was cursing. That means you did not get the bat tonight and you had all those teams. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, so we are looking for 1 autograph, 20 inserts or parallels per box on average. You know how it works here with Panini. They like to say on average because every once in a while they'll mess up and not give you what you're supposed to get. But more frequently what happens is they sometimes replace a hit with Panini rewards points. If that happens tonight, we will give out the Panini Rewards points at the end of the break using random.org. If we find redemptions going along the way tonight, any redemptions will be face down. So they'll set up here in our housekeeping area. We'll open or turn them over rather at the very end of the night, find out who's on the other side, and also go to the Panini website to verify the team, find out what, if anything, they're numbered to, and all that kind of fun stuff. And Motion Signese says, lack of pulling out leads to kids. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I am not sure what that means. I am unclear. It was probably something we were talking about, and my poor brain has forgotten it. And hi, Carlos and Jay Allen. You need the Suns in here. And Jay Allen's guess on the case of Optic was $1 million. And I have to tell you, I don't feel like that was far off. I mean, they're asking $400 a box the day it releases. That, I mean, that's just absolute insanity. Insanity. So, yeah, needless to say, I did not buy any extra Optic. Full retail price is $100 a box. That's why everybody, of course, was trying to buy it on the Panini website today, me included. Some people got lucky and got some. I was not among them. Jay Allen, you're looking specifically for the Charles Barkley autograph for the Suns? All right, my friend. We will try and find that one for you. See what we can come up with. We've had pretty good luck pulling Charles Barkley in general. All right, so there are also pink velocity inserts in here that are numbered. They're black velocity inserts or parallels, I guess technically they are. And then, of course, our rated rookies and some other things. As we go through this first box, we'll go a little bit slower, looking more closely at some of that stuff than we will in our subsequent boxes. We'll go a little faster through the remaining after we look through the first one. So that's just the first one, obviously just base. This is a base rated rookie. An example of an all-star insert also happens to be a prism, which I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm probably going to forget and call a refractor at least half the time, because that's what Topps calls them. It is the same thing. So a refractor and a prism both just means it has that shiny little rainbow of colors when the lights hit it. Elite Dominators, an example of another insert. That one was just a base version. There may be other parallels to that, but that's what the base version looks like. And now we have our first rated rookie with a little color. And look at that. It is for the Suns. It is Ty Jerome. And we've got the green parallel, which, as you can see, is going to be numbered to 149. That should be the same throughout. Anytime we see that green, it should correspond to 149 in the numbering. We're going to call this one orange. It's kind of orange, kind of copper. It is numbered to 199. Mo Bamba and the Magic is on the front of this one. And what else have we got? There's our hit. How about that? Running across it bright and early. And on-card autograph here, rated rookie Jarrett Culver for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So there's autograph number 1, and that is the only autograph we'll find in this box. But, of course, we got parallels and things to find yet. Jay Allen, you said that you think that's a revolting price for a case of Optic. You're not alone. I think the same thing. That is absolutely insane. This is all clear for takeoff. And another example of a base insert. We may or may not find parallels of it along the way, but we will check it out. Here comes Pink Velocity. First one of these for the night is Evan Fournier and the Magic. It is numbered 279. I would expect that all of our pink velocities should be numbered the same way. So I would expect that all of them will probably be numbered to 79 if they're pink. And a Giroux Holiday Prism. It's not going to be numbered because it's silver for the Pelicans. But yeah, you know, the other thing though, JL, and that I'm sure a lot of people are counting on is this is one of the products that you can take a base rated rookie of somebody like Zion or Ja, and you can sell even the base rated rookies and get some good money for them. Washington Wizards Ish Smith Prism, just because this is one of the more popular sets of the year. All right, we have a Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. That's blue border, and it is numbered to 59. I would again imagine anytime we see that sort of blue, kind of purple, whatever you want to call it, border, I would expect all those to be numbered to that. Donovan Mitchell, this is a stargazing insert. It's just a base version of that insert. On those base inserts, we won't stop on them in future boxes, just looking at them first time through. A Jeff Teague for the T-Wolves. Similarly, we won't be flipping over our base prisms in future boxes either, but we're just doing it in the first one. Rainmakers, and Kobe on an insert. Poor Kobe. So here is an example of, well, a parallel, and it happens to be Zion. An all clear for takeoff insert, Zion Williamson, Pelicans, and that one, of course, is not numbered, but it is at least a prism. So that's still a good thing. Good thing to have. Especially with Zion on the front, because that team, I imagine, sold for a lot tonight. Admiral Schofield and the Wizards. Elite Dominators again. And there's Danny Green, base Lakers. And that's box number 1. That's more or less what we're going to see going forward. Now, we may, again, find other parallels that we haven't seen in box 1. If we do, we'll stop and talk about them the very first time we see them. Otherwise, if it's something we already know the deal about, we'll just kind of keep on trucking. Jay Allen, you said you've seen a couple of the a couple of breaks, and the hot rookies have been few and far between. You mean in terms of autographs or inserts or both? One case you saw earlier only had one Zion rookie. You mean base rookie? Really? Ooh, wow. I'm surprised to hear that. Wow, that is crazy. I'm just catching up there. I see now that you said, yeah, that it is base rookies are what you're talking about. I am shocked that there was only one base rookie Zion in there. That is unusual. In that whole case, they found one Zion rated rookie and 2 Ja rated rookies out of the whole case. Wow. You said, is Memphis even on the checklist? Yeah, Memphis is definitely on the checklist. Yeah, that's funny. Yes, we will find Mr. Ja Morant potentially in here. We hope. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I would, you know what? If that is the case, if they're coming out that infrequently, then no wonder the prices are going through the roof, because that means people are going to be paying outrageous money for, even more so, for base cards of Zion and Ja, if they are, in fact, coming out that infrequently. And so go the prices of the individual cards. That's what drives up the prices of the case. Motion says, who is Ja Morant? Well, minus Zion Williamson, he would have been the Rookie of the Year. He's still in the discussion, although with each passing day, it looks more like Zion. He is a rookie for the Memphis Grizzlies and a very, very good player. Yeah, really good. So that is what we're talking about there, hoping to find, well, for example, there's an insert for him. It's just a base insert, but it's an all clear for takeoff. We'll go ahead and sleeve it just because it's right there and we stopped on it. But I will be interested to see if you guys are right. I didn't look at who that redemption was. You all may have seen it. I didn't. I'm still going to leave it in housekeeping. We'll check it at the end. Rui Hachimura, your nice little rookie there for the Wizards. It is numbered to 99. So I would expect anytime we see that red border is probably going to be till 199. Or to 99, not the 100 in front of it. Just straight up 99. Sorry. My mind wandered there for a second. There's a stargazing prism with James Harden. Here comes another orange. Carson Edwards and the Celtics. These were, I think, to 149, aren't they? Or 199. Oy. I'll get it right in a minute. I always have to relearn the numbering for this every year. I don't know why I can't retain it from year to year. A base prism Clint Capella. And that was, of course, the Rockets. To 199, here comes Harrison Barnes for the Kings. And a base prism D Rose for the Pistons. Jay Allen, I don't know who the redemption was. I didn't look at it. I just said because it hit face up, you guys may have seen it before I flipped it over. I personally didn't look at it, so I don't know. I won't know until the very end of the night. It sits up there. You know how that works, but I just figured somebody saw it before it got flipped since it hit face up. Pelicans, prism. And a green Jason Tatum for the Celtics is numbered to 149. Jamal Murray prism, Nuggets. Elite Dominators prism with Luka, Mr. Doncic, and the Mavericks. Pink Velocity, number 2 should be 79. We have Russell Westbrook for the Rockets. And there is a Malik Monk silver prism for the Hornets. A little love for Charlotte. Motion says the redemption thinks it's ball. Okay. I truly did not look at it. I always prefer to wait to the end myself anyway, so I don't look at them, even though I could have. I didn't. So Motion's saying they saw it, and that's what it says. So we'll find out, of course, at the end. I don't know if that's what it says or not, but maybe. Maybe. Oh, you said that's not who it is. Okay. Well, when you typed in that that's who it was, I thought you really meant that's who it was. But no, now you typed in and said that's not who it is. So, okay. Never mind then. I know, it takes forever to get these cards out of the wrappers. That's another one of those products where Panini likes to put very few cards in very many wrappers, and we spend as much time taking cards out of wrappers as we do actually looking at them. Which is kind of a drag, but oh well. And that is what a ball or bow 5008 says no, and then oops. Yeah, Wayne, we'll flip the redemption over at the very end of the night. That's the way we always do it. That and any other redemptions that we find, they sit right there in housekeeping. And at the end of the night, we flip them all over, and then we go to the Panini website and check them all out, one right after the other, verify our teams, find out what, if anything, they're numbered to, etc. Yeah, we do it that same way every single time. Chances are we'll find another redemption before we're done anyway. Tobias Harris is a black velocity for the 76ers, and it is numbered to 39. So now we know how black velocity is numbered. Pink to 79, black to 39. Elite Dominators, there's a Kemba Walker Celtics. I'm still not used to saying that. With a prism insert. Then we have Enes Kanter for the Celtics. That's to 199 for Boston. Enes has played for a lot of different teams. A rated rookie for the Clippers, base prism, Terrence Mann. All right, next up, Stargazing for the Bucks. To 199, the Washington Wizards. And that is Ish Smith. For the Chicago Bulls, it is a prism, Chris Dunn. There is a Ja Morant base card, so there you go. We know we've got at least one Ja Morant base card because there it was. And we do have another redemption. See, I told you we would find more. We always do. It's never just one. If you get one, they're like magnets. They attract more. So now we have, I'm going to turn these boxes sideways, give us a little more room. So there are two redemptions sitting right there, 1, 2, up in our housekeeping area, and that's where they will stay right there in your line of sight until we get ready to flip them over. Jokic, Nuggets, and red to 99, Gerald Green for the Rockets. And the Pacers with Brogdon have a prism. I keep thinking, where's our autograph? Well, you know what? We haven't, yeah, there's a Zion base as well. So now we've seen at least one John, one Zion. There may have been some others. I don't always totally pay super close attention to the base as it goes by because there's such a volume of it. That looks like that should be, that Kendrick Nunn should be a short print or some type of variation because there's no information on the front, no stats info. So I'm going to say that's some sort of a variation there anyway. Because it should have had, yeah, that stuff printed across the bottom. Gallinari, Oklahoma City Thunder prism. Behind that, a rated rookie prism. And that is Darius Bazley for the Thunder. And there wraps up that box. Oh, motion. Ja Morant is not a center. Yeah, so that's why he wouldn't be as tall as you might expect a center to be. He actually is not a center. He's a guard. So that would be why he doesn't look very tall. Yeah, Jay Allen, I'm with you. It is odd to have the hits facing up tonight. Usually they don't. Usually Panini has, as you guys probably have experienced, their cards going 100 different ways. Their inserts are facing backwards and their base cards are facing the other way. Frankly, I'm just as happy with it all facing upwards because it's a lot easier to handle it. You have to handle the card fewer amounts of times because you don't have to stop and turn it over and all that. And he can also go a little faster, believe it or not. So, yeah, so J. Allen, that is a short print. Okay, that's what I thought, that would be an SP since there was no name on it, but I was not going to 100% commit to that because I couldn't remember what it said, but you're verifying I was correct on that one. There's another jaw base, so I feel like there's going to be more than one or two in here. Maybe that other case you saw was just an anomaly. In fact, right there on the top of that one is another Zion base. So it sounds like we've already found as much or more as another case found in their whole case. So weird. All right, almost there. Last one. Last stupid pack to open. Now we can start going about our business here of finding some hits. Hopefully some very good ones. A Miles Turner Prism for the Pacers. And there comes our hit. It is headed to the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton. So that's only the second one that we've had live in the product. Our other two have both been redemptions. So nice to actually have another live one. Tremont Waters Rated Rookie Prism, Celtics. And a blue one, should be number 259, fan favorite Taco Fall for the Celtics. Elite Dominators LeBron James insert for the Lakers. That is a prism. Number to 199, Minnesota Timberwolves, Jarrett Culver. What do you guys think about D'Angelo Russell going to the T-Wolves? How do you feel about the whole D'Lo trade there? I don't know. I don't know about that. I think they did it as much to make Karl Anthony Towns happy as anything else, because that's one of his good friends. Lillard to 49, Trailblazers with an Elite Dominators Prism insert, blue parallel. I mean, I'm sure that's not the only reason. They did need a little upgrade at the position. I'm not going to deny that. Rainmakers, James Harden, Rockets. It's a prism. It's not numbered, but it is at least a prism. So, but I still think part of their motivation had to be trying to keep Cat happy. It was a Raptors prism, and we have a green rated rookie, number to 149. Pelicans are sniffing all around it. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I know, and meanwhile, you're just thinking, why can't all those numbered cards be Zion? I hear you, man. I hear you. It would be better if they were. I agree, but so far, not the case. Buddy Hield, Prism for the Kings. A pink Velocity. Number 2, what did we say these are? 79, I think, for the Clippers with a little Kawhi Leonard. A silver prism Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks. And that finishes off that box. So we're going to start again on a brand new one and see what we can find that looks interesting. Hopefully something good, right? So far, so good. Motion says, rule number 1 is to always take you seriously. All right, well, I see. I did not know. I didn't know. Because, you know, there are people who aren't familiar with basketball or maybe only know certain players or don't know certain teams, whatever the case may be, and maybe they're diving into basketball for the first time. So I never assume that somebody's just kidding. I often I always approach it as though you mean that you don't know. So now I got it. Now you do know. All right. And Matt's here. Hi, Matt. Clippers wise, I think you were probably here in time to see the Kawhi Leonard Pink Velocity. That's probably the lowest number one we've hit so far for them. I wouldn't 100% swear to that because we've seen a lot of stuff, but I would say probably that. Motion, you don't think the D-Lo trade made any sense? Yeah, so, right? Like, I mean, it kind of does because they could use an upgrade at the position, but they turned over almost half their roster. So, you've got a lot of moving parts there to try to mesh together. And I really think part of the reason he's there is because he's Cat's good friend. Matt, we don't know who the redemptions are yet. They're still sitting right there face down. At the end of the night, we flip them over, find out who's on the other side, go to the Panini website, verify the teams, and find out what, if anything, they are numbered to. We do them all at the very end of the night. Until then, they sit right up there. In housekeeping, we do it the same way every time. That way we don't have to be bouncing back and forth between here and Panini. And I also don't like to take the camera view off of the table once we have boxes open or cases open or packs open, etc. for obvious reasons. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised they traded away Andrew Wiggins, though. Wiggins has never really lived up to their expectations, and he was a kind of a weird fit in their rotation, the way it looks these days. So I'm not surprised they traded him away. He would have ultimately been gone in a short while anyway, probably one way or another. So may as well trade him and get something for him. The Lakers and Danny Green to 199. And there's a Kings De'Aaron Fox Silver Prism and Terrence Mann Clippers Silver. Silver John Wall for the Wizards. And I think that's another Ja base card. So yeah, Jay Allen, I think whatever case you saw had to just kind of be an anomaly. Because I mean, I'm not even looking at every one of these. I'm just noticing the ones that we happen to land on. And we've already seen more Ja and Zion than you saw in that whole case, I think. So I think that case had to just be a one-off weirdo case or something. John Wall Wizards to 149 green parallel. Or maybe this case is the one-off weirdo. Who knows? Brogdon and the Pacers. Every other one we open, maybe they will have not much. Who knows? Embiid. Elite Dominators Prism. Insert. And our hit. It looks like we've got a little throwback ink coming at us here. How about Lenny Wilkins for the Hawks? And I thought that would be numbered. It is numbered to 99. That one is a sticker autograph. And throwback time for the Atlanta Hawks. Here is a pink Velocity Marcus Smart. It is numbered to 79. All the pink Velocities are. That was the Celtics. We have a red LeBron James All-Stars insert to 99 for the Lakers. Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Prism. He's been playing well. Continues to play well. He played well before and continues to do so. There's another Zion rated rookie. So, yeah, I don't know. We're definitely not matching up with what you found in the first case anyway. Blake Griffin, silver for the Pistons. And we have a rated rookie black Velocity. And that's a little Akpala for the Heat, numbered to 39. Our last base there, headed to the Raptors. JL, and I don't know if Kobe is a redemption in here. And I also don't know how much stuff Panini would have already had on hand for him. But I'm guessing probably not much. Maybe a few stickers, autos, or something hanging around. But if they did, then they shouldn't be redemptions if they were stickers. So my guess would be, of course, anything obviously pulled as a redemption really in any of the upcoming products for this season for Kobe will not be filled unless they do have stickers and decide to make them sticker autos instead of on card. But who knows if they even have a backlog of stickers. I don't know if they do or not. Yeah, as you saw, I parted with a couple of my Kobe cards last week. Mailed them off already. My 1 of 1 and my on card to 25. I sold them both. I don't sell a lot of my stuff, as you guys know, especially if it's not graded, but both of those were encased from Panini. You know, they came that way with the little Panini customer service sticker closing up the one touch and all that. So I don't mind selling them when they're that way or when they're graded, but I don't really like to sell them if they're not graded or factory encased. I think it's just too subjective. Because what one person considers to be a mint card, another person might consider to be terrible. And there's no way to really accurately convey it unless it's graded or it's sealed up in a one-touch received that way. One of these days I'm going to send in a stack of stuff and get it graded. I've been saying that forever, but they got so far behind. There at one time, they were taking six plus months to get things returned, and I just didn't want to deal with it. And then I kind of just threw them all in a pile with a bunch of other stuff, and now it'd take forever to sort them out again. Numbered to 99, you have Russell Westbrook and the Thunder. All-Star insert red parallel. Covington T-Wolves Prism. Oh, we got a little 1 of 1, baby. Here comes some gold vinyl. And it is, I wish it were a rookie. It's not a rookie. But the Chicago Bulls have Wendell Carter Jr., 1 of 1. Sweet little hit if you've got the Chicago Bulls, making your night a little better with Wendell Carter Jr., 1 of 1. LeBron Lakers silver. And what looks like we've got ourselves another throwback autograph here. And in this case, it is, well, I can't say his name properly ever. So it is numbered to 49. It is Tony, whose last name I do not pronounce properly. I don't pronounce it even remotely close. Kukoc or something like that, but that's not really right. Anyway, it's the Bulls as well. So the Bulls had a good box here. Throwback autograph and a 1 of 1. Here is a Zion that is numbered to 199 with the orange parallel for Nola. And Elite Dominators Embiid Prism. Hornets Zeller Prism. And T-Wolves Rated Rookie Culver Prism. Oh, Adam, that's you. You've got the Bulls tonight. All right, man. Well, that's a good box for you right there. Yeah. A green Mike Conley for the Jazz, numbered to 149. silver Trae Young for the Hawks. A silver Blake Griffin for the Pistons. Whoops, hang on now. Fournier there was trying to jump the pile, wasn't he? Another Mike Conley, this one numbered to 199, Jazz. So you're about to get the color of the rainbow of Conley out of one box. Jay Allen, you said a seller you deal with says all his cards are photographed well, but if you can't tell, assume it's in terrible shape, so you'll be happy when you get it. Well, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. SDF FDS says big money Zion. Yeah, anything Zion is big money these days. You're not wrong about that. And the fact that he dropped in 31 points, well, that didn't hurt his values any. Yeah. It's always that way with rookies, though. The better they play, the higher their prices go. We've seen it a million times. But his are really astronomical at the moment. And we pulled, Jay Ellen, you might remember this, at the beginning of the year when we were opening all the draft stuff, Prism Draft and the various collegiate draft products that had Zion, didn't we hit a one-of-one Zion out of one of those or not? I thought we did, but maybe it wasn't a one-of-one, but I thought we did. And I wonder what that would go for these days. It would be a lot. A whole lot. I can't even imagine what National Treasures is going to sell for. When you've got people asking $4,800 for a case of Optic. I mean, National Treasures will probably be $10,000 a case. So, yeah, all my distributors will suddenly, all the ones that usually give me 2 or 3 cases, suddenly give me 1 or none or a half case. Yeah, claiming they don't have it, and then the next thing you know, they're selling it at those giant markups. So, yeah, we know how that works. But I think National Treasures and Flawless both, oh, it's going to be unbelievable. Probably lucky that Prism came out when he was still on the bench recovering from that injury, or probably wouldn't have even gotten much of that either. All right, we have got Elite Dominators Devin Booker for the Suns. Pistons and Blake Griffin, numbered to 59, with the blue parallel there. There's a silver Saric for the Suns, numbered to 149. The Knicks have Dennis Smith Jr., the green parallel. Numbered to 199, the Rockets and Gerald Green. All right, let me slide some of those over here out of the way. Start a new little pile over there. And here's our hit. It's the Warriors and Jordan Poole with a rated rookie autograph hard signed. So far, our rookies have been hard signed and our veteran ink has been stickers. I would expect that it's probably going to continue that way. Akpala Heat, silver, a silver Kawhi Leonard, as a Raptor here, by the by. So, yeah, just be aware of that. So some Kawhi in here was going to be Raptors, some is going to be Clippers. It's going to depend on the card set. RJ Barrett, silver for the Knicks. 76ers, that is Josh Richardson, silver. There's another short print that went by for the Heat. You've got Kendrick Nunn, who was our other short print, too. So that's at least 2 for him. Missing the nameplate at the bottom. J. Allen, you just paid for your Flawless Hoskins while I was opening the packs, and you got back just in time. Yeah, see, there you go. Cavaliers, Pink Velocity, number 279, Tristan Thompson. I can't believe you got those cards today numbered the way they were. That was crazy. Brandon Ingram, Pelicans, Prism, Silver. So I don't think J. Allen will mind if I share this story, but he sent me an email earlier today by way of eBay and showed me a picture. He got 2 different cards today, numbered cards from 2 different sellers, and they were both, and 2 different card sets too. So like not the same product, not the same seller, nothing. They both arrived today, both numbered exactly the same, 22 of 49. I said, man, if you got to pick 4 lottery, he says he should play the lottery. I'm like, yeah, you got to pick 4 lottery, you better go play it. Maybe we should all play it. Maybe everybody should play their, if you have one, a pick 4 lottery. You should play it all week long, 22.49. It could hit, you never know. Stranger things have happened, that's for sure. Somebody just won a giant Powerball. I just saw a headline. I don't even remember what state it was in, but obviously it wasn't me. I didn't play, but somebody just hit an enormous Powerball jackpot that I think the cash payout was 200 and something million. So it was probably like a 400 million pot, I'm guessing. I don't know. SDF says Nunn and Samich have unintentional mood James on the front, which I think means that spell check got you there. And what you meant to say was no names on the front. Yeah. The Powerball was in Florida. Okay, is where it was hit. All right, you were playing it? I should have been, but I wasn't. It's been a hectic kind of last 7 or 10 days here. I guess by now about the last 10 days or so been fairly hectic, and I didn't even realize it had gotten up to that kind of level, or I probably would have had some skin in the game if I had realized it. Because it's fun to dream about, right? That's why we all like breaks too. Because when we buy in, and at the start of the case, we've all got such great hopes that we're going to have something fantastic for our team. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't, but it's a whole lot of fun while you're waiting to see what happens. All right, we have number 2, 199, Colin Sexton for the Cleveland Cavaliers. SDF says, you think there's another 1 of 1 coming. All right, well, we'll find out shortly here. Elite Dominators, Marc Gasol, Raptors. Brooke Lopez for the Bucks, numbered to 149 from Milwaukee. This is to 199, the Sixers and Al Horford. A silver Derek Favors, Nola. Silver Tyler Hero for the Heat. He's injured right now. I don't know what's the deal with him at the moment. He's not in. He had to give up his spot in the Future Stars game for All-Star Week because he's injured, but I'm not sure what's wrong with him. Does anybody know offhand what's going on with my man Tyler Hero? Silver Steven Adams, Thunder. A Pink Velocity numbered to 79, CJ McCollum and the Trailblazers. Jay Allen says, you and I, we could have split it and we could break whatever we want. No kidding, man. I mean, I've said that before. If I ever hit the lottery, my gosh, I mean, I wouldn't care what something cost. If I wanted to break it, we'd break it. And if I lost money, I'd lose money. It wouldn't matter. We'd just break it for the fun of it if I ever won the lottery. So finally, we have an autograph hit that is facing backwards like we're used to seeing. This one heads to the Knicks. It is R.J. Barrett Signature Series. As such, it is a sticker autograph. It's not an on-card, and, well, his autograph kind of blows, honestly, but follows the trend of most of these young guys who just sign initials these days. But if you're the Knicks, you're glad to have it, no matter. Will Barton, Nuggets, silver. There is a silver Zach LaVine insert for the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls. Suns, silver prism Cam Johnson. And that box is in the books. We've got 4 remaining, so we've opened 8. We have 4 left. And then our redemptions, which we'll flip at the end of the night. Oh, yeah, Jay Allen, Topps Transcendent. I would like to break that. And I've thought about it before. I've kind of thrown it out in chat in the past, seeing if I could pre-sell some spots in it. And if I could ever, I know there are breakers who break a lot of it, and that's how they do it. They pre-sell all of their spots for it. And I would like to do that, but since I haven't really broken it in the past, I don't have enough people who are willing to prepay the spots at the cost to make it feasible. Because the last time I checked, and I didn't even really pay attention to what it's going to be, but it's usually around $26,000, something like that. About $26,000 a case, I think. Of course, it comes with the invitation to that party, and you get the special set of cards there and all the other stuff. But obviously, you'd have to sell out all of that stuff, all the cards, all the everything, as part of the spots. Wayne does not like Transcendent. He says it's garbage. Wow. That is, I've really never heard anyone call Transcendent garbage before, but all right, there are definitely people, some people who like it more than others. That is for sure. You said nothing good, nothing great ever comes out of it. And it looks like about the same thing in every case for the most part. Well, yeah, because they don't produce very many cases of it, so I'm not surprised that you have some repetitive hits in there. Because there's also a finite number of guys whose signature would be considered big money. So there's that. But I think a large part of it is just the experience of going to the event and getting the special sets of cards at the event and all that sort of thing. Okay, we have number 2, 199, Alex Len for the Hawks. Number to 149, Jrue Holiday and the Pelicans. But they're definitely, there's sets that I like better than other sets. We've all got sets that we like, and we've all got sets that we're like, yeah, don't like that one. That's just human nature. It's not always going to be everybody's thing. C.J. McCollum, Portland Trail Blazers, red parallel to 99. Oops, that's a Morant. And it's just a base insert for him, all clear for takeoff. But nonetheless, since we stopped on it and I saw it, might as well just grab it out of there, I figure. Valanciunas, Memphis Grizzlies. And that was a Prism. Elite Dominators, Bradley Beal Prism. And there's another one missing the name, and that's the Spurs, the one you mentioned to us, the Luka Samanich. I say his name wrong, but anyway. And that one was a prism as well. So missing the name and a prism on that one. A twofer. Rated Rookie Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, Silver Prism. And here's our hit. Another one for the Bulls. Wow. Bulls are just cleaning house tonight, aren't they? Cleaning up. And that's Gafford, Rated Rookie on card initials. Russell Westbrook, Rockets. A Silver Rondo, Lakers. And here is a black prism, Dennis Schroeder, number to 39, headed to Oklahoma City. And there's a Victor Oladipo silver insert. That box is finished up. 3 to go. 9 down, 3 to go. Oh yeah, J. Allen, the buy-in on a break of Transcendent has got to be extremely high because of the high product cost. I mean, it's an absurdly high cost. As I mentioned, I haven't looked at it for this most recent year, but typically it's going to fall around 26,000, 27,000, something crazy like that. J. Allen's still working the mojo for his Suns. We got to try to get you some Phoenix Suns. All right, my friend, I'm going to keep trying. See what I can come up with. If you hit the lottery, you would buy a box of Transcendent for yourself. I don't know, I might. It would depend, I guess, on who the guest was that year at the special event. That would probably, that would be the deciding factor for me as much as anything else. But if I hit the lottery, I would hit every sporting event in the best seats in the house. So Super Bowl and U.S. Open in tennis and the NBA Finals and the NCAA Finals, the World Series, the whole shebang. We wouldn't have time to book because I'd be going to every sporting event known to man. Paying $1 zillion a ticket on StubHub and sitting in the best seats in the place. Just burning through my cash. Oh, it would be fun though. I might even do the Indy 500, which I've been to before, actually. 76ers, Al Horford to 149. When I used to rep, that's Ball for the Nuggets, I used to rep Red Bull, and they had a corporate event at the Indy 500. It was the first year Danica drove in it. I don't remember what year that was now, so I went, took a friend, and went up there to that, and I spent most of my time in the tent. I gotta tell you, trackside for that is so loud. The Wizards and Isaiah Thomas. Elite Embiid, also a prism. And that is Gerald Green with a prism. You saw we had a base Ja Morant insert went by a minute ago. I went ahead and sleeved it, moved it aside when we came across it. I mean, even with those headphones, Donovan Mitchell, Jazz, Stargazing, Prism, it's so loud at the Indy 500. I just couldn't. I didn't sit in our seats 5 minutes probably. That was a Steph Curry Elite Defenders Prism. The Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks to 199. And what else? What else have we got in here? A silver for the Heat. A silver for the Spurs. This ought to be the 10 when we flip it over, seeing as how it is gold. It's the Lakers, and it is Horton Tucker, and in fact is numbered to 10. Our hit is Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rated rookie autograph, hard signed on card. The Magic to 199. It is Mo Bamba. I feel like we've been pulling Mo Bamba cards for the last 15 years. For some reason, he just comes out, it seems like, more than anybody else. Not as much these days, but a while back, he was just coming out all the time. Every time you turned around when he was a rookie, Mo Bamba would be everywhere. Next to last box. Oh, no. Jay Allen says, because I said that, I just guaranteed that we're going to hit a Mo Bamba autograph. Oh, I tell you, but am I wrong? No, he was everywhere. But we've talked about this before. In every sport, every year, there is a guy a rookie, who just seems like he signs 5,000 more autographs than everybody else. You know, there's always one that is just like, no matter what you do, you know you are going to, 9 times out of 10, you're going to find that guy. And I don't really know exactly who that guy is in basketball yet this year. I haven't noticed a really strong pattern in that regard yet. But I'll tell you, in football, one of the guys you find all the time is Easton Stick. That guy is just all over the place. Well, Cam Reddish, yeah, I have seen a fair amount of Cam Reddish. But I wouldn't say that I find him in everything. But I have seen him a reasonable amount. So, yeah, maybe leaning into that a little. Wonder who it'll be in baseball this year. To 149, Eric Bledsoe and the Bucks. So yeah, we're at pitchers and catchers report and teams getting fired up for spring training. CJ McCollum to 39 for the Blazers. A silver Kyrie he's a Celtic on there. I'll bring that back so you can see that, Celtics. So again, some of his cards may be in here, current team nets. That one happened to be Celtics. The Zubac Clippers silver. Numbered to 99, Kemba Walker as a Hornet on this card. All-Star card to 99. You think it's going to be Justice Sheffield again? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who to expect it to be. I haven't opened enough stuff yet to form a strong opinion on that. I mean, we've only had the 2 products out so far, and one was the buyback. Klay Thompson to 199, Golden State Warriors. And that's DeAndre Jordan with an insert that is a Prism. Pistons, Reggie Jackson, Prism. And it is a hit for New Orleans, but daggone it, it's not the one you wanted. I saw that Pelicans there for a second. I got all excited about it, although we could probably expect it would have been a redemption anyway. But so Nola, you do have a Jackson Hayes hard signed autograph rated rookie for Nola. Enes Kanter, silver, Celtics. Jeff Teague, silver, T-Wolves. A red Rudy Gay for the Spurs /99. And a silver Mfiondu for the Clippers. Oh, Rowdy Tellez, yeah. Oh, hey, who is the guy? Daggone it, I've blanked on his name. I don't think it was Rowdy. Who's the other? Maybe it was Rowdy. Who's the other Toronto Blue Jay that we pull all the time? Maybe it was Rowdy. One of them just got arrested for indecent exposure in a parking lot of like a mall or something, and whoever saw him indecently exposing himself in his SUV called the cops, and it was just like a mile or two from their spring training center, and he says, yeah, that's me, I did it, or whatever. So he totally admitted it, and there you go. So I don't know what's going to happen to him. Was it Rowdy, though? Or was it... who's the other guy we pull up there all the time? Ah, shoot. There's two of them from the Blue Jays that were just... every other time you'd get them. And I don't remember if it was Rowdy or I wanted to say it was the other one, but it might have been Rowdy. Anyway, if you Google it, you'd find out. I think that just happened like a day or two ago. Yeah, he was inside of his vehicle, for sure, Motion. Yeah, he was in his SUV. There's no debating that. That's what the person who called said too. But still, you know, you can't exactly be doing those sorts of things in parking lots, in crowded parking lots. That's just kind of, yeah, not really how that works. So who knows what's going to happen to him. But anyway. Like, what in the world, man? I mean, come on. You got to know better than that. And Myles Garrett got officially reinstated for the Browns, which we all figured was, you know, he went into the commissioner's office for his meeting a couple days ago, so he's officially reinstated and can start his team activities back when the Browns start back up. Casa just typed in he was pine-pawing the wrong bat. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that is too funny. Reese McGuire. Yes. Reese McGuire. There you go. That's who I was trying to think of. Yeah, that's who it was. That's who it was. Oh, no, I thought that was funny. Obviously, I thought that was funny. Another Zion insert, base insert. So, no, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Rudy Gobert and the Jazz. Black Velocity, numbered to 39. Elite Dominators, Marc Gasol for the Raptors. Grant Williams, Celtics, silver. Silver Blazers, Lillard. Silver Pacers, Sabonis. We have a green Ball Nuggets to 149. Yeah, I don't know what some of these guys are thinking anyway. I mean, come on. You're like 2 miles from your spring training facility. Just go there, go home, do something. Do something different. Marc Gasol, numbered to 49. Elite Dominators, blue parallel for the Raptors. Zach Levine, Bulls, Prism insert. Jazz Mike Conley, silver. Number to 199, Cody Martin for the Hornets, who will probably be unloading some people pretty soon too, like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and a couple of other contracts that they've been sitting on. So the Hornets are probably about to turn over, I would think, a bunch of people. Well, maybe not a bunch, but a handful anyway. Dominator signatures, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. That is a sticker auto. I'm guessing it's going to be maybe to 10. It looks gold-like to me. Yeah, we are. Numbered to 10. All right, 3 of 10. Not too shabby. Got a few left to look at, and we've got our redemptions to flip, and then we'll recap. And by golly, we do have another one of one. Somebody called it earlier, said we were going to hit another one. Draymond Green and the Warriors silver. I'm going to slide it around, though, and make you wait till, like, the last or next to last card, because why not? I don't know what it is either. We're so close to the end. Let's just stretch it out. It is for the Cavaliers, this one, Colin Sexton. We have another gold vinyl 1 of 1. So how about that, kids? A pair of them tonight. Not too bad there. All right, we need to flip our redemptions, but before we do that, let's move them down here. I'm going to get just a tiny little bit of organization happening here of things that we want to recap. So basically, we're going to recap our velocities and our cards that are numbered to 49 and below, I think. Because there's so many numbered things in here. If you start going crazy, we'd be here all night. So that's how we're going to do that. I'm just looking back over here. Jay Allen, that's not bad. You got some good ones in there too, man. Our first one around is Romeo Langford signature series. That should be the Celtics, but we will check it out on the Panini website in a hot second. And our second one is, well, look at that, Romeo Langford again. And this was a rookie Dominator signatures. What are the odds that they would have both been Romeo Langford? I wouldn't think very high, but yet there you have it. They are. So what are we going to do? Nothing we can do about it. All right, we are needing to look up signature series first. Card number 93. And Romeo Langford Celtics, as we expected to see, he is unnumbered. So open edition. If it had been numbered, it would have given us the number off to the right over there. Now our next Romeo is Rookie Dominators signatures. Why don't I see that? Where? Oh, because I'm going the wrong direction. There, yeah. Card number 7. And this Romeo Langford is going to be numbered to 49. Of course, it is also the Celtics, but will at least be numbered to 49. Okay, let's bring you back to me and do some recapping. We'll start off with our velocities. So our black velocities, they are each numbered to 39. Rudy Gobert and the Jazz, the Blazers and McCollum, Thunder and Schroeder, the Heat and Okpala, the Sixers and Tobias Harris. Each of our pink velocities are numbered a little differently. McCollum and the Trailblazers, these are all to 79. Cavaliers and Tristan Thompson. The Celtics, Marcus Smart. The Clippers and Leonard. Russell Westbrook for the Rockets. And Fournier for the Magic. Now we're going to look at our cards that are numbered, that are not velocity, that are numbered to 49 or lower. Some of these do still have quite a bit of curvature. This is an example of one of them. It'll probably flatten out a little bit before you get it, but FYI, some of them have more curvature than others. Horton Tucker, Lakers, Talen Horton Tucker, numbered to 10. To 49, Marc Gasol, Blue Elite Dominators, Raptors, Blue Elite Dominators for the Blazers with Lillard, also to 49. A sweet little one of one that Panini likes to call gold vinyl, Colin Sexton for the Cavaliers, and a one of one for the Chicago Bulls, Wendell Carter Jr. Now let's take a look at our autographs. Celtics, this one will be numbered to 49, Romeo Langford, Rookie Dominator Signatures. Celtics, Romeo Langford Signature Series. Dominator Signatures, Rudy Gobert, and the Jazz, that is numbered to 10. Jackson Hayes, hard signed, rated rookie, Pelicans. Hard signed, rated rookie, Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. Hard signed, Gafford for the Bulls, rated rookie. This is a sticker, RJ Barrett Signature Series for the Knicks. Hard signed, Jordan Poole, Warriors, rated rookie. A sticker for, I can't say his name right, Kukoc, that's not right, Kukoc, something, I don't know. Anyway, it's the Bulls and it's numbered to 49. And another sticker, this one is for the Hawks. It is Lenny Wilkins, and it is numbered to 99. Rated rookie hard signed, Nicholas Claxton for the Nets. Rated rookie hard signed, Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves is how we got started with things tonight. All right, so that's the break. That's the recap. I am going to put up spreadsheet information one more time. If you missed it earlier, now is your chance to find out when you can expect your item to ship, and then we'll also take a look at the breaks coming up in the days ahead. So, first things first, if you were lucky enough to hit the baseball bat tonight, that will be out the door and on the way to you no later than Wednesday the 19th, a week from today. It will probably go sooner, but it definitely would not go later than that. And if you were in that baseball bat break and you were not the team pulled, then your consolation card or cards would usually be held to ship out with your next package since it is a free shipping break. But if you want it sent sooner in a plain white envelope with a stamp, you hit me up and let me know, and I'll take care of it for you. In Optic, we don't worry about consolation cards. All the cards ship, and every team will have plenty of cards coming their way. And I'm expecting this break to be shipped out and on the way by Saturday. As always, if I can get something out faster than that, I will. Tomorrow night, we're going to break Series 1 Baseball Jumbo Case. Veteran Base does not ship. Celebration of Decades ticket is a separate bidding category. Friday night, we have a new release, Plates and Patches Football. We will break a case of it. Or on Friday. Did I say Saturday? I meant Friday. I might have said Saturday. But anyway, it's Friday. On Saturday night, we will break cases of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, Plates and Patches Football, and Archive Signature Series Baseball Active Player Edition. Both Sunday and Monday are off nights. So that is how things are setting for us here at the moment. And yeah, I guess that has got me wrapped up for tonight. Thank you once again for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic night ahead and that you'll come back and see me again soon. All right, until tomorrow. Bye now.